Uh, welcome, back to another fucking review, and we're gonna be doing Wrong Turn 2, Dead End. So, this movie, I guess, I don't know if it takes place directly after it, but you got this whole fucking TV show, whatever the fuck you call it, with an ad of a sergeant, and he's like, see how long you can last. And, so, they end up going to the fucking woods. They got a fucking RV and shit. So they find this fucking place where it's like a campfire and a bunch of chairs and shit, and there's literally meat roasting on it. And I don't know if they heard there was missing people out there before, but this movie came out in 2007, but at least 4 years after the first one. So they end up going to the fucking place. I'll try to remember as much as I can. But they end up going to the fucking woods. Sergeant gets captured, and he's already hanged upside down. He's already getting cut and shit by the little guy. But I think the people that played the hillbillies in this one are different actors, except for the guy that's from the first one. Is that he's in this? He's the father, and um, the sergeant ends up getting free, and he literally ends up, I want to say, killing the little guy, little fucker, little motherfucker, and he ends up going to this girl that he knows, and she's dead. So then there's this other kill where the girl, well, okay, that's towards the very end of the movie. What am I fucking talking about? So, the guy's literally looking in the RV, and what do you know? The guy comes up, one of the hillbillies come up from behind him, and they're literally driving the car. But he ends up getting that fucking bow and arrow through his fucking chest or wherever. He ends up dying from that. I think he could survive from that, but you get back to the part where they're eating the meat, and they literally look. And the girl that had the tattoo, they're like, oh, fuck. And one of the guys are like, this is fucking good. Like it's prank and shit. Yeah, I'll be like, motherfucker, this ain't no goddamn prank. This is real life. In my opinion, he deserved to fucking die. He was an asshole. He ends up getting tripped and he almost gets caught by the bear trap. But there's another part where girl takes off her bra and then ends up sucking the guy's dick. And when she's in her bikini, the one fucking hillbillies start jacking off while he gets caught by his girlfriend. And girlfriend ends up going to kill the woman. I don't know her fucking name though. And slash her a bunch of fucking times because she's mad at. And then they start making out. The ugly, hideous boyfriend and girlfriend, and it's so fucking nasty. Then you get to the old dinner scene where the girl really put like her hands like stuck on these fucking spikes. And I'll get back to that, but Sergeant ends up like gearing up. He really puts his fucking mud on his face and shit. And he goes talk to it turns out to be the hillbilly's father. He's like, I love them youngins, and he just starts attacking. Then the sergeant puts this fucking explosive arrow back in the back of him, and he ends up blowing up. Then you get to the part where they got this fucking meat grinder, and it's going into this fucking, I don't know what you fucking call it, and there's blood going on his face, and it's like the woman pulls out, literally looks like the woman's pregnant, and there's a whole part where they give birth, but it's just blood, and you see by the thumbnail that's what they give birth to. It's fucking disgusting, and then they end up getting caught, and it's just fucking nasty. But you get the whole dinner part, or dinner scene, Then they're sitting there, and literally, the one that made the jacked off to the girl in the bikini literally puts fucking guts in her fucking mouth. It's so nasty. She doesn't spit them out, which I don't see why you would eat it, because it's human fucking meat. And they hear a fucking noise. They end up going out there or a parking lot, whatever the fuck you want to call it, in a garage. And the sergeant's hiding there. He literally cuts himself for some fucking reason. Well, maybe it could cause a distraction. And then he ends up arrowing the boyfriend, or whatever you want to call him, in the back. And the girlfriend, I don't fucking know his names, alright? Please don't judge me. Because they talk like fucking caper. That's what they fucking talk like. But they end up blowing up, both of them. Then he gets to the whole part where he battles this big motherfucker, the archer, and the archer ends up hitting him in the chest at least 2 times. One in the back and one in the chest. He ends up still staying alive. He's like, "Is that all you got, motherfucker?" And then the fucking woman comes up and got that little fucking chain thing. It's like making him bleed a lot. He falls on the floor and he's dead. Then the there's only one guy left, and he ends up almost being meat. And the girl literally gets this thing that like a switch, and it pushes both of them and knocks them into the meat grinder. Their blood and guts spilling in that fucking tube thing, and they are dead now. But until the 3rd movie, I haven't watched that yet, so I will sometime. But they end up escaping. They're alive, and they get in the car and they drive off. Then the movie's over. But Wrong Turn to Dead End. This movie was gorier than the first one. Gorier. Not this much blood I ever seen, but the much blood I ever seen in a goddamn movie. Sorry, God, for much bloodiest horror movie I ever watched was Terrifier 2. I'm honest, 100%. But yep, Wrong Turn to Dead End. That's my review on it. But I am gonna get out of here. But yeah. Thank you for enjoying my commentary on the review. And yeah. Goodbye.